What's up, guys? This is my Ruger GP100. Third time rebuilding it. So let's see how we do it. I'm trying to see how fast I can do it. Alright, ready. Alright, so start with taking the screw out of the handle. Be very careful when you pull the wood grain off, because there's a little pin in there you don't want to lose, because you need that. Make sure you listen to that before you take these handles off. It's not this side. This side is good. This side. Right. Take that off. Watch. Boom, there's the pin. Just fell right into my hand, dude. So make sure you fucking watch for that pin, dude, because if you fuck that up, you're in trouble. Alright, now what you do is pull that pin right there. Boom. So we got screw, pin, okay? Slide the handle. Boom, we're good. Okay, you take this and you're gonna fire it back. Make sure it's all in good working order. Make sure there ain't nothing broken in there. Because if you got a broken spring, dude, you need to fix it. Alright, and then just cock this back, just like that. Take this pin, slide it through here. After we put the pin through there, pull the trigger. Pull the spring out. Pull this pin right here. We're going to take this pin right here. Bam. Ba-bam. Pull the trigger. Bam. And then we're all good. It just came right out. Alright, so now we got a little pile of parts over there. A handle, some wood grain, little that, little this. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to get this piece right here off. This is the whole firing mechanism and all that good stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do, right up in her, there's a little pin. You got to hit it. I don't got the tools, so I'm going to have to little ghetto rig this here. Okay, so we're going to take this like this, the screwdriver, take this, bam, hear the pin pop in there, bam, and you got to kind of poke it down at the same time, bam, okay, now, you think it ain't out, but once you get a little gap there, it's out. You just got to pull really, really hard, okay, bam. Now, we're disassembled, we'll take that, kick it that way, pull that out, boom, there, now we're an empty frame. There's nothing in it. This is a totally worthless gun, completely legal, anybody can hold this gun now. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't work, it's totally useless. Alright, now, what we want to do is we're going to take that now, with all these little parts right here. This firing mechanism, be careful not to lose this pin right here, because it'll fall right off. Those are all spring-loaded. Don't fuck with them unless you have to. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Okay? You just want to clean it, put some oil on it, put it back together. Okay? Got the barrel. Make sure you get it all nice and clean. You don't want to hurt nothing. Okay? Get the little firing pin. We got the hammer, a pin. Got this little flathead screw for the handle on our firing mechanism. Remember I was showing you earlier about that little pin? Make sure you put that in there, because earlier I didn't even know that pin was in there. Didn't pull that out, pulled that hammer out. This freaking spring shot, that little metal piece shot over there somewhere, dude, and it took me 45 minutes to find that piece. Just about ready to call Ruger and get another one, so make sure you don't fuck with them. Alright, now we're going to take our frame, completely empty, hollow frame. Okay, we're going to start with putting the exact reverse of what we just did. I'm going to start with this. Bam. Bam. Now we're locked. If it spins freely, you did it right. Okay. Now you're going to take from there. You're going to grab this firing mechanism right here. You're going to hold the gun upside down. Take this little pin right here is what hits your hammer. Okay, this is in between your hammer and your firing pin. This is what makes your barrel stop when it spins and lock it in place. Okay, so you want to make sure you get these two pins lined up as best as possible, and notice the front goes in first. Then you just take a quick peek right there, make sure that pin right there ain't stuck in there. Go ahead and squeeze the handle. Bam, boom, we're all done. Okay, now if we can go like this, and it spins, one click, one click, one click, one click. Alright, we're good. 3 times at least, just to double check it before you go any further that way. In case you fuck something up, you're going to take the whole thing back apart. Alright, now, we take our hammer. We're going to drop that back in reverse. Pull the trigger one time, okay? Bam, pull the trigger. You see that fall right into place. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now we're going to take this pin, drop this pin right up in her, okay? Now, sometimes it's a little ass and it won't go in, so I kind of just pull the trigger and boom, and it just, everything falls into place. If you pull the trigger and shit falls into place, you're all good. Alright, Now, that little spring we took out with that little stupid ass pin, alright, now we're going to take that, make sure we assemble this right. This little gap right here is going to go towards the right. Always hold the gun upside down. For some reason, it seems like it always goes back together right. If you hold that down, you're going to cock your trigger back, bam, pull your pin, fire it. Now, fire it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Motherfuckers clean. Oh, motherfucking ghetto gangster nigga, don't know. Alright, now, take our handle, slide this shit back on. Take our pin, don't forget to put that pin back in. That holds your spring from sliding, flopping around if you drop it or something. Okay. I want that pin bouncing around, okay? Now the first thing you're going to do is make sure you take that little pin. You're going to put it right, there's a gap in your handle. You put it right back where you got it, okay? And then you take that handle, the threaded side, and put that in first. That's why they use the threaded side, so that way you can take that, push that in, flip it upside down now. Your pin's not going nowhere. Okay, you take this piece, pop that on there, bada bing, bada boom, pop the screw in. I think we're going to do it about 5 minutes. I explained every little process all over and over and over again. I'll make another video, show you all how I can do it in like 15 seconds. Yeah, I'll break it down. Let's say 22 seconds on this one. I would say 22 seconds. I'll have this thing completely broke down. Every nut and bolt and everything in this thing. We'll even take the scopes. We'll do the whole shit, but I'm going to have to sit here and keep playing with it so I can get good. I'm shooting for 22 seconds.